I built a trading system so simple, I almost didn't post it. And then I saw the equity curve. This system's called the low range day breakout. It's a compression expansion breakout system trading the release of dormant daily ranges or prolonged daily ranges. These are the exact rules to that setup. The time frame, we're predominantly aiming for the daily and the 1 hour, but it can also execute on the 4 hour. The style is obviously a breakout system. Over the next month, we're probably going to be focusing more on breakout systems. Next month's going to be mean reversion systems. We have some of those in the pipeline. And our hold time's about 24 hours. So we've been diving deeper into hold times and the significance that they have on each individual system. It's probably one of my favorite optimizations at this point. If you've seen the optimization video, then you'll understand why. So the rules to this strategy are very, very simple. 6 very easy, simple rules that anyone can follow and get a profitable edge from it. So we'll go over the rules and then I'll show you the code. At daily 1 close, confirm the daily range measured less than 60% of the last 20-day average. So we're finding a tightening pattern, tightening range. So we're going to use gold as the example. This is a 20-bar range. Rule number 2, mark the prior daily high and the prior daily low. These are the bounds of the compression day. So we have the high here and the low here of this daily range. Now, measuring this total range from high to low, we can then measure how the range was 12,353, and there we have 4,178. So this is where we're just finding the compression, measuring it against that high time frame range, and then this is the actual trigger or entry into the system. On the following session, enter a long on the 1 hour close above the daily 1 high. Enter short on the close below that range. So if we take this range, we drop down to the 1 hour time frame. Due to the fact that this range, the range here is only about 30% total of what the whole range is, we can wait for price to break out above here before we take that entry. So you can either set a pending order and the stop below that daily low. This is more of a swing style strategy. And just for the sake of the strategy, we just target a 1-to-1. And then we just let this play out just like that. Now, the risk and the stop placements, the stop loss sits opposite side of the prior 1-day range. Now, because the range can be quite large still, I would suggest testing both the daily 1 range or the low, but also changing it and just putting an ATR based stop loss size or even a percentage of price stop loss size. The reason you want to do that is because those daily ranges may be really large. And if we have our final rule in there, which we have the target 2x or a 2-to-1, but the close, this little extra close here, which is within 24 hours, that actually may come into place because a whole daily range is quite a large amount of ground to cover in order to close that 2-to-1. So you can either extend your 24-hour time frame out or you can change the stop loss size. Now, being such a simple system, a lot of people overlook these simple systems. The reason I love these simple systems so much is because the way they perform and the way they move is ingrained into each and every value of how a chart moves in the first place. The alpha decay on a lot of these very basic systems that just follow technical analysis that will continue to happen forever. I mean, a breakout of a 20-day range is most likely going to continue to happen indefinitely. So these are the best systems that generally are more robust and last longer periods of time. So testing from 2015, 1 hour, we'll run a full symbol market watch list. We'll go from 2019, just the last 7 years for this example, just doing our speed test. And we're seeing already some really nice results up here. Dollar yen 1.23, gold, dollar yen. So seeing multiples of them, so both your tick data and your Darwin showing up at the same time kind of concludes that it is quite a good system because 2 data feeds are showing you that it has a profitable edge. Okay, so we have also GJ in there, gold, UJ. This one could be altered depending on the stop loss size. I think we could invite most of these dollar-based pairs. So we'll just take the dollar yen, for example. We'll run a single test. So we had some drawdown in the first year. So about 22% drawdown, correct? 22% drawdown. The longs actually had much stronger strike rate, but we might be able to alter some of these metrics. So for example, We got a hard close here. So based on this, we have a pretty good equity curve. Possible optimizations that we can add to this to improve it. We base this on a 1-to-1. So already we can improve it by going slow complete algorithm and testing whether a different variation of this, as well as your adjusting your stop loss size from the daily swing low to a percentage of price or an ATR based stop loss size, will increase this massively. You can change the daily range so it's not such a long-winded daily range. So for example, we've increased this already quite a lot. Reducing our drawdown, we're increasing our profitability. Profit factor 1.28. Sharp ratio is just a little bit low, but we can bring that one up we can add a break-even method. Daily range, your order expiry hours, also you can increase that to 10 hours. The daily range, this is gonna change. Your daily range is smaller than 60%, so 0.6. You alter that one, and you'll start to see massive jumps in. So opening after 3 hours is much better, higher profitability. Lower drawdown at the start, we're also already increasing. Drawdown has nearly halved. Profit factor is up. Sharp ratio also higher. Strike rate increasing, 54% strike rate. And altering this, like if we have a look at the sample size here, we have over 900 trades, which is a really nice large sample size. So one trade every 2 days on average, which we could increase, or you can optimize that if you want. And that is the low range day break. Make sure to download the MQL5 file down below if you're in the community. Make your own alterations, obviously optimize it, and then let me know how you get on with this strategy. I think it's quite a nice one, very simple. Once again, like all of our strategies are very effective. If you want to get your hands on this particular strategy or other strategies that we build, I leave a link to the community down below where we upload and build strategies every week, just like this, profitable algorithms that me and my team have found, developed, tested, and then added to the community so that you can do your own optimizations and add them to your own portfolio. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Execution file.